Greetings, clarophiles and clarophilettes across the fruited plain. Thank you for tuning in to one of our videos. Normally I give some kind of technical talk, but this time we're going to be talking about the business. We have some maybe not so great news, but it should be expected, I would think. For the last 10 years, we've resisted raising our prices, but we're going to have to raise the prices of our clarinets. And that's the bad news. But the good news is that you have a period of time to still buy them at the old price. We won't be changing our prices until the middle of next month, September 15th. I think that's pretty much the middle of next month. Anyway, you're going to be able to buy them at a savings and still with our no interest payments between now and then. And we will post the new prices actually before September 15th at the bottom of this video. If you look, you'll see the information there. And Ted is the guy who looks at all the numbers and decides whether we can make enough profit to pay our bills. And that's really what our goal is. So anyway, we hope that you will take advantage of this period of time to save yourself or your students some money. I also have some really good news. We're not just changing or raising our prices. We're also trying to raise the quality of our instruments. Our most popular instrument is a 576 BC, probably one we sell the most of. Maybe the Libertas 2 we sell the most of. I don't really keep much check on it. But anyway, we've decided to upgrade the acoustical design of the 576 BC. It looks like the same clarinet from the outside, but on the inside, we've changed the acoustics of it. Right now, it will have the acoustics. It'll have the acoustics that was used to actually win several very famous positions, like the Metropolitan Opera Orchestra or the Chicago Symphony. It was used in the Chicago Symphony, and also some very famous players played the instrument with that same acoustic and did many recordings on it. This is what your students will be given. It's maybe arguably the best clarinet that's ever been offered to young players at a very affordable price. So that's a piece, I think, of very good news. I never played an instrument that well when I was playing professionally. Besides that, we have our new E-flat clarinet. You may have heard of it. Several people have purchased it now, and we've gotten a lot of good response on the E-flat clarinet. I think particularly special good news about it would be the fact that it's not going to crack on you because it's made of natural hard rubber. You know, a lot of times when you play these harmonic clarinets, you don't play them very often. You play them maybe 1 or 2 weeks a year, or maybe 3 weeks a year, something special and that the orchestra demands an E-flat part, or you have to play a C clarinet or something like that. And then if you have a wood clarinet, then you pick it out of the case and it's all dried out. It hasn't been played for a long time, and you end up in the danger that it might crack. Well, that will never be the problem with our instruments, because we don't believe that wood is the best thing to make clarinets from. Rather, we make them from pure natural hard rubber, and that's really the advantage of our instrument. It frees you from worrying about issues of cracking and all that. Used to be such a big problem. I remember when I lived up in Connecticut, I remember players remember Harold Wright coming onto the stage at the Sanders Theater with his clarinet all wrapped up in his coat because he was afraid that it was going to crack on him in the middle of a concert. Fortunately, it didn't, but nevertheless, it happens with wood clarinets, but it doesn't happen with our clarinets, and it's a worry that you can just set aside. See what else? I think that's maybe about all. Just the acoustical upgrade on the 576, and then a new E-flat clarinet. So we can add that. And also we have improved our C clarinet. The acoustic is better now, and it's also mechanically better. So we keep improving our models year after year, and we hope that you'll give our instruments a consideration. I think that the value for money, I think there's nothing like it quite on the market. And so beyond that, if you have any questions or any comments, please send them to us, and we're happy to make any kind of responses that we would deem as appropriate. Again, thank you so much for tuning in, and good clarinetting to you all.